Oh, you put it all the way in? Oh, use that other plug down there where you hit the reset button. Hit the reset button. Got 1 minute. 1 minute to go.
Priced out of Charlotte, his family was left homeless, even with 2 working parents. So
Terrible. Hey, Miss Charleston. Hey, I got your information right here, baby. Hey, Shanita, Keisha. I'm actually I'm trying to get my stuff out. You can look at my hair. I was out late. Finally woke up. Got out the bed. And I'm so sleepy. I really just want to lay down. I'm gonna go back and lay down. I'm about to get started. Okay. Let me get some stuff together. I gotta go live. Uh, all right. I don't know if I'm gonna get that letter out. I really want to get it out, but it's unfortunate if I don't get it out because I have to get it out. It's only fair. This is bullshit. Um, come on, just give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I wish I can't talk to nobody. I can't talk to nobody out there. Oh, I don't know. No, but y'all can be pretty good, right? We good on here? Okay. Okay. I was just talking about yourself, Keisha. Shut up, girl. No, let's see what I do. Went out to eat and went to the movies. Went out to eat, went to the movies to see 15, 17, 15, 11, 15, 19. So story about some soldiers who went on vacation in Paris, just a tour, and then there was a terrorist on um, a train. Yeah, there was terrorists on a train while they were actually in Amsterdam. And one of the soldiers, the one who like got the bad end of the stick the whole movie, he actually he really saved everybody's life on the train. The terrorists on the train had over 3,000 rounds like ammunition, or 300 rounds of ammunition. He was going to kill everybody on the train. Um, Watch that. Felt like that's something you should watch on Thanksgiving Day. Really good movie though. And so yeah, so that was that. And then Keisha and Shanita like we talk, and I talk a lot to Keisha, and so she knows like my social game is at all time. But right now it's at about 15, but it wasn't all time zero. So kind of off the scene or so lame where I live. It's really lame. So I just met somebody and it was like, I would be nice. Because when I met him, I was gonna curse. I was like, but I didn't. I was trying to stay nice. Thanks to Rasa, thanks to my life coach, just being nice. And so far it's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Everything is cool. But as you ladies know, Valentine's Day is approaching. The 14th is approaching, and a lot of people don't even know that they in the polygamous relationship. You're not putting it on to the 14th, sweetheart. Right? Um, so just keep that in mind. A lot of things, just wait. I'm waiting for something to load up real quick. Not appreciating what I'm saying. But today we're just gonna, and I'm not gonna take up all your time, but we're gonna talk about. I wrote it all down, but I'd like to send it to you. Jeez Louise. All right, let me just. We're going to be talking about. You should write it down. You should write it because usually we'll just have a newsletter and everybody will get that, and it kind of like it's like a guide for you to go along. And I don't like the fact that I'm not able to do what I want right now. Like I don't like that. But we got a few things we're talking about today, like baby lean. Everybody pretty much trying to know what lean is. You don't know what lean is. It's okay. It's okay. Baby lean. What's I got in here? Oh, tissue, which is important. It's a very important part of what we assist with at Chandra Pretty. Right? Like, it's a very important subject. Just having a better life for yourself, but a lot of people say they want to have make a better life for their kids. They do different things, to accomplish that. Financial investing. A lot of y'all broke, and you got a lot of money. You got money. This month, between now and April, a lot of people have so much money, significant amounts of money, and your financial literacy is terrible. Don't feel like I'm going through this list and I'm not going to, I don't know, bring fire, because I believe I am. I believe there's some fire down in there. Sex before marriage, all of us are fornicators for the most part. Some of us are adulterers. Some of us are married, we're good to go. We're good to go. But for those of us who aren't married, we're not married. We're not married and we're not engaged out there. Neither of the two. I hope some people get the ring on Valentine's Day. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. I hope that you've been with somebody and you know what, you're changing each other's lives, and Valentine's Day come and you get more than chocolate and roses. Like you get in really in somebody's hearts. Like their unconditional God. And then breaking the news, a lot of us have different health ailments going on, specifically the virus, the herpes simplex virus. The human papillomavirus isn't as trivial or as harsh or as feared as much as the herpes simplex virus is. Most people who call me who have, I've had a few people. I can say I've had a handful of people call me with HIV, but I've had an overload of people contact me with herpes. I've had a similar significant amount of people call me with the human papillomavirus. Very few people call me with hepatitis C. Itching like that. Man, brain is leaking right now. Jeez Louise. Ooh. Don't fall out. Yeah. Not on my finger, but whoa, I felt like I had to fall on my damn ear. Oh, and then fibroids. We're gonna talk about fibroids again. We do have some videos on YouTube, but if you are a client or a customer through Chandra Pretty, through Natural Healing, OABI, anybody who actually provides Chandra Pretty products, then you know that you get to go to the university and watch your videos, free of charge, and you also get to sign up for classes and take classes through the university, right? And so there are classes. I know she did hers through the university on fibroids, and we're just going to touch a little bit on it today because having fibroids is like having, I don't know, having fibroids is like having I don't know, having fibroids is like having, I don't know, eggs for breakfast. Like everybody does it, kind of thing, So we're going to touch on that just a little bit today because it's common sense for a lot of people, but the majority of the world not catching on, and they're losing something in the process. And then brainwash Black men. Yeah, that's a good one. We talked last week and the week before about certain syndromes that people have. So definitely want to touch on that again today. And of course, I'm Ivy, and I'm going to be good because my life coach is really, really great. I'm going to be good today as we talk about all these fantastic things for the health and wealth and divinity of your temple. So definitely do that. Last week we did the charity, and I know Ashley, Elizabeth, and Blue. Blue, I think you said your name was Tangela. Not sure. I know you emailed me. I know I saw Ashley's email, and I believe I saw Elizabeth's. Elizabeth, I felt real sad reading your email, baby. I was like, oh, don't do that. And then Blue Diamond. So we'll send everything out this week. Because everything comes in the process. And I said, you know what, Ivy? Because that was just one box. I was like, wow, of course, 3 people can't get one box, but it's charity, right? I said, you know what? Just give everybody a kit. That way, everybody gets something, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. I think this is a 6-pearl multiple symptoms kit. And basically, I'm just going to take it off the shelf. I'll just take it from the shelf and make your kits for you. So hopefully you can benefit from multiple symptoms. If not, I don't know. Then we have traditional or tightening kits. Yeah, it's kind of mayhem over there. We had this last week. We finally put it on the site. We put it on the site Thursday. I think Thursday we did it. And of course, I drink mine a lot. I'm not gonna slow down. I'm just gonna make some more. But we put a lot of effort and time and a serious thought process into making basically tinctures that's gonna ease your mindset or ease the processes of the pineal glands. Your pineal gland, you're meditating or looking for clarity. Okay. So we put a lot of lizards in here. We put some centipedes in here. A few scorpion tails, crushed them up really, really nicely because all of those insects provide certain serums that are very beneficial to decalcifying the pineal gland, but also stimulating the gland. So we have a few of these, though. We have a few different variations because there was a lot of different insects we wanted to work with. And so I had this one last week, you know that. And it's really, really good. And it really, really helps. Like, it really, really works. I keep it by my nightstand. It goes on my nightstand. And so it's preferred that you do this before bed. Okay, so you take a drop of this before you go to sleep at night. All right, let your body rest while this is working, and then you'll wake up and be fine. Okay, but if you feel like, you know what, I'm going to do it the same way I see I've been doing it too, then you can pour it in a hot beverage or hot water. Just hot water and sip. Don't drink, sip. So yeah, okay. So good. So baby Lean, she should be watching today. I was at the post office, and this was last week. I was at the post office, and the post office where I go is extremely crowded. It's one of the biggest post offices here, and for it to be so crowded, they always have very little workers, as opposed to the other post office where it's a whole lot of workers and not as crowded. And so you wait an extremely long period of time dropping packages off. And I don't go to the post office and just leave my package. I get in line and I watch them scan every package. I like it that way. I know for certain that she got my package. I always fear that if I just take my packages to the post office and like just leave the buckets of packages, just leave it there, I don't know, it might fall off, or you know, Jesus' family is not in the post office, so I just like, ugh. And so it was so slow in there. And when it's time for you to wait on me, because there's so many packages, and she about to sit there and scan them, like I said, it takes a long time. And the lady kept coming down. She's like, I apologize. I'm sorry, we're short-staffed today. She said this like several times. I was like, dang. She's like, somebody called in and they weren't able to come in today. And there was only one girl who wasn't there, and that was my homie, you know. And I was like, I didn't really talk about her bad. She just moved here from Florida, or her baby and her man. And she got a job here at the post office, and she really doesn't like it. She doesn't like it anyway. She said she was doing better in Florida, but she's here. And so the other day I went to the post office, and I was like, "Girl, what's up?" And she's like, "Nothing." Woo, 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 woo. And I was like, "Yeah, I know you ain't coming the other day. They talked about you real bad, sweetheart." She was like, "Yeah, I know. Girl, I hate this job. This, that, and the third. I don't want to be here no more." And I was like, "Well, why'd you miss so much time? Like, what happened?" She's like, "Because my baby has the flu." I said, "Oh, okay. Damn, listen, y'all catching this damn flu like people catching that bug. Like, how do you catch the flu? What type of environments do you put yourself in to catch the flu?" And she's like, "My baby had the flu." I was like, "Well, how is the baby doing?" You know? And she was like, "Oh, my baby's all right. I took my baby to the hospital and they refused to give my baby treatment because they don't take my baby's Medicaid. My baby's health insurance. My baby's health insurance, because he's from from out of state." And I was like, I mean, usually when you go to the emergency room, it don't even matter, baby. They gonna see you and bill you, but to God be all the glory, whatever. I was like, okay, cool. So they didn't give you no medicine for your baby. Your baby got the flu. And she was like, yes. I was like, so dang, what you doing for your baby? I'm giving him baby Motrin, baby Tylenol, and baby, what the hell it is. I said, damn. You doping your baby up on all the different damn cough syrups? She was like, yeah. I was like, well, shit, did you think about giving this little ass like some chamomile or some ginger or something? I was like, you know what, hold on, how old is your baby? Because you might have a newborn. I ain't in her business like that. And she's like, oh, he's 2 years old. 2 years old. You don't dope this little ass up with some damn herbs, baby. You giving your baby all these drugs. You giving your baby lean. And a lot of women do that. Like, you putting your baby on scissor. Like, it's still dope. It's still dope that you're giving your baby. It's in a smaller dosage. It's not as potent as promethazine. But you're giving it to your baby, and your baby's so young. Your baby immune system, his body, his capabilities on healing himself and regenerating healthy cells, so young, so innocent. And you're giving him dope. And then you're giving him more than one type of dope. I said, damn. You're giving them Molly's, Xanax, a little bit of bud, and you're giving your baby a cocktail. I mean, I know the flu is a vicious, the flu is like a virus too. It's very, very vicious. And it can, some people, every year people die from the flu. People whose immune systems aren't strong enough or they're really, really old in age, they die from flu every year, like clockwork. We know we're going to put the flu out and we're going to lose some lives. Fantastic. We tired of giving them Social Security anyway. But when your baby catches the flu, try herbal remedies instead of doping your baby up. I mean, I understand you might be like, you know what, Abby, I could lose my baby can die from the flu. Okay, that's fine. If you want to go to the grocery store, go to the pharmaceutical aisle and buy your baby some dope, just like look at the homeopathic remedies of dope. Because if you got to dope your baby up, I don't think you should give your baby a dope cocktail. I was just like, dang, girl, like you ain't think of nothing else to give your baby. There ain't nothing else you can get a baby, no ginger, no lemon, ain't nothing else you can give your baby. Because trust me, if you got the flu, your baby got the flu, and if an adult has the flu, I don't care how much damn motion and Tylenol you take, baby, it's not strong enough. You just doping yourself up. It doesn't have the capabilities within. It doesn't have the proteins in it to knock the flu out. That's why a lot of people thrive off getting the flu shot injected into their bodies. And then okay, so good. So don't give your baby that. I won't give my baby that. If I was ever have another child, no, come on, baby. And then I wouldn't. My baby ain't gonna be getting sick. I don't know how some people's babies get sick. You know, my children were babies. Like Tyrese stayed with a runny nose. His nose was always runny. But that's because when he was born, when my son was born, they didn't clear his nasal passages completely. And one night he just was crying. He was maybe within like the first week of him being home. He was crying. I was trying to nurse him, and he was crying. I didn't know what was wrong. And my mama was upstairs and she was hollering down the steps about why is he crying? I was like, shit, I don't even know, Mom. I'm trying to nurse him. Every time he started, he'd come off, and I'm not sure what's wrong. And I was holding him in my arms, and I looked at my son's nose, and like I could still see like plugs or like mucus, like something in my son's nose. I said, what the fuck is this? And I sucked it out my son's nose. As soon as I sucked this stuff out my son's nose, my son, his cold turkey, went to sleep. But as a result, like my son, after that, he like always had a runny nose. Right now, it's almost like Tyreek has like a mild form of bronchitis. When I'm talking to him on the phone, like I can hear like Tyreek, go blow your nose. I always tell him, go blow your nose, because I can hear it. But he's always have a runny nose. Some kids get sick all the time. Some of y'all kids go to daycare centers where the baby mamas don't take good care of the babies, and the babies come to school. The babies come to school shitty. They come to school dirty. They come to school with crust all around their nose. Come to school with crust on their eyes. Babies come to school with dirt underneath the fingernails. Just dirty ass kids. You bring your dirty ass baby to the daycare center. You might want to switch daycare centers. So some of these kids take vouchers. They on a voucher system. And some people who on a voucher system doing good in life. But you know what? It's there. I'm gonna use it. Your baby clean. But a lot of people who are on the voucher system are truly people who live in poverty, and they have no idea how to live out of poverty. They don't know anything about having a clean baby. Like what they watch on TV doesn't resonate in their lifestyle, so their babies stay dirty. And they bring that little pissy dirty baby to the daycare center. And that little pissy dirty baby get around your clean baby. And then your baby come home with some of that dirty baby's dirt. And then your baby's sick. And you keep wondering, how come my baby's sick? I keep giving my baby medicine. He clear up as soon as I say the daycare, he's sick again. It's almost like BB. It's the daycare center giving it to your baby, honey. And then the daycare centers don't even be sanitary. You see how some women keep their house. Trust me, they're not keeping the daycare center clean after. So just be mindful of that. Tissue, the leading cause of death anywhere is cancer. Okay, anywhere. Cancer, not HIV. Well, not AIDS. AIDS is autoimmune deficiency syndrome. The syndrome comes from having HIV. That's how it progresses. Just like cysts on the ovaries. It sits on the ovaries, but PCOS is a syndrome. The syndrome is an advancement from actually having a cyst on your ovaries. So more people die from cancer. And cancer is basically anything can have cancer. Your car can have cancer. It's when there's so much buildup in residue that it's deadly. And the body can no longer function. It can no longer process. It doesn't know how to process. And therefore that immune portion of the body The immune system that controls that portion of the body shuts down, and as a result, you die. Cancer can be in your lungs, your liver, your colon, your spleen, your bladder, your ovaries, your uterus, your cervix, your vagina, your brain, your breasts, any place that inhibits tissue. So you just want to make sure that when you convert your life over to a holistic lifestyle, when you really want to do things holistically, that you keep in mind that you're putting yourself on a path where you want to live as long as possible. And you want to make sure that your body eradicates. You want to eradicate dead tissues. You don't want your body to harbor or hold on to dead tissue. When we do our cleanses, overall, we're removing dead tissue. You don't want that in your womb. You don't want dead tissue in your cervix. You don't want dead tissue in your vagina. Your body is constantly shedding cells. Cells, tissue, it's shedding all the time, every day. Right now, as I speak, I'm shedding. My body is shedding. It's turning over. It's turning over cells, right? It's breaking down. That's what it does, because I'm getting older, right? But a lot of the tissues or cells that are dying off are staying in my body, right? External cells and tissues as they die off, guess what? I can take a bath and I can wash all that dead tissue off. I could wash it off. I could exfoliate my face to remove all the dead cells on my skin so I can make way for the new cells to come to the surface so I can look younger, right? But internally, my body is dying. It's dying. And somehow, some way, I have to be able to get rid of the death. Because if my body holds on to it, guess what? I'm going to get old so quick. I'm like, dang, I look like she's about 45 years old. Well, no, let me take it back because that's not old. I don't want 45-year-old people thinking that's old. And say, damn, I have to look like she's about 93. And I'm only like 30. Because I have so many dead cells on me. I'm holding on so much. So we do things so we can stay young. You exfoliate your face, you remove dead cells. Guess what? There's your youth. There's your beauty. It comes back. The same thing goes on the inside. You remove those dead cells. Guess what? There's your beauty. There's your youth. It comes back. You live longer. Okay? When your body holds on to cells, dead tissue for an extended period of time, and it's really a bad cell or a bad tissue to begin with, like it was a horrible one, because sometimes we have things going in our life and we end up getting really bad tissue damage, not the common tissue damage, just because we're living every day and we're dying. When you get really bad tissue damage, that easily sends you to a cancerous grave. You want to put yourself in a position where you're removing it from your body. Don't let your body hold on to it. And that's not easy all the time. That's why so many people die from cancer. Because it's not easy to get all that dead stuff out of your body, right? So as you're doing your cleanse, guess what? My womb, she sheds. Okay, my vagina, she sheds. Because she's turning over cells. That's what she does. Well, guess what? She's not programmed to remove the real bad tissues. Tissues as a result of having sexually transmitted diseases. See, that's a bad tissue. That's not normally cell generation turnover. That's not what that is. This is a really bad tissue right here. This is damaged tissue, okay? Or tissues from having a virus, or tissues from having inflammation. Because maybe I had a procedure done where they had to cut on me, and now I have inflammation. Or maybe my periods aren't that good. And as a result of my periods not being that good, there's a leftover. Or I used to work in water and sewer authority in DC, and we call it sludge. It's sludge. So maybe you have a lot of sludge up there. See, after your period, and you start spotting, and then the portal closes. It's over with. Guess what? Sometimes that portal can close, and you still have some remaining lining or waste or sludge, and then get to come out. Well, guess what? It's technically that tissue. It was something that the womb no longer needed. Or maybe you had your period and everything just didn't come out anyway. She never comes out like she's supposed to. you have all these different areas within your womb that produces dead tissue. That's what we do. But your body isn't always programmed to get rid of everything. Because in the good world, I can't really relate our lives to Adam and Eve, because nobody on the planet, I don't care who they are, or I don't care if these people 5,000 damn feet under the ground, nobody knows those people. Nobody knows Adam and Eve. Nobody. Okay? So I can't compare my health or your health or our molecular system to those people. But in ancient tradition, as far as I believe, there will be no reason for our bodies to produce so much dead tissue, because we wouldn't have STDs. We wouldn't have the virus. There were different modalities that you could use to take care of your vagina, take care of your yoni, take care of your womb, so she wouldn't produce fibroids. We wouldn't have to take birth control, so we wouldn't have to worry about having abnormal cysts on our ovaries. There are a lot of things that happen as a result of being transitioned into an American lifestyle that causes us to have certain ailments within our bodies. And it's for generation after generation after generation. And as a result, it gives us an early grave. But it doesn't really have to be that way. And so when you start doing your detoxing, that's why it's so important, because guess what? You want to put your body back into a position where she's staying clean all the time. And once you're doing this on a regular basis, she automatically knows, this is what I'm doing. I've been doing this, and I brag all the time. I say this all the time. I've been doing this since 2009. It's to the point now where when I put my pearl in, it's like my vagina immediately says, "Oh, here you go. No problem. You want me to give you something? Sure, no problem. Here you go, baby. Here it is." Just like that. It's like as soon as I put it in, she's just like, "Here, got you. No problem. No problem." I don't have any other modalities in my life, in my body, from a chemical protein. So I don't use any type of drug to regulate or assist my body, and specifically my womb, with anything. Because I believe that because I'm at that point that she knows what to do every month. She knows she's really, really good. She's really, really regular. I can say that, like, I'm happy with my vagina. I'm happy with it, right? When we're doing our cleanses, when you get your kit, it comes with several items, right? And everybody knows that everything in Sean Jar Pretty or Johnny Angel Mariah or IBC Jerry's, everything, we're hand blending. And we're using a lot of different botanicals, a lot of different herbs, right? Use a lot of different resources from the earth to make products for you. And the resources that we use are designed to keep you living, keep you alive, keep you young, keep you healthy, keep you vigorous, right? But I did a lot of research. I still do a lot of research now to make sure that I'm going to give you the best that I can give. It may not be the best in the whole wide world, but it's the best I can give. And trust and believe, if it's not the best within the whole wide world, give me a little bit more time, okay? He who seeks shall find, all right? So it's my aim and my duty and my goal to make sure I'm giving you the best, okay? And with that being said, when we give you the items in your kit, the same functionality that we've infused into our pearls to provide certain instructions to the womb, because we're going to reprogram your womb. We want that to happen for your whole body. So we don't want your body to harbor tissues anywhere. We don't want your body to harbor tissues in your breast. We don't want your body to harbor tissues in your colon, in your intestines. We don't want your body to harbor tissues in your bladder, your liver, your spleen. your kitten. We don't want it. Okay. At this point in my business, I have no way to get a tumor out your brain. I can't do that. I wish I could. I wish I could, but right now I can't. I think that's why some places test on animals. They test on animals because they want to be careful about testing on humans. Something like that, I would test on an animal, and it ain't got nothing to do with people. I test on this little hands. Okay. What a better life for your kids. Look, everybody out here has kids. We're all single. Most of us are single parents, and we say, you know what? I want a better life for my child. I want a better life. I don't want my child to live how I had to live. I want to give them a better life. If you want your child to have a better life, you already got it mapped out in your mind. Because a lot of us don't even have it mapped out in our mind how we want that life to be for our child. Because they're going to grow up one day. They're going to be adults one day. They're kids. You know, we're going to die off, right? You have to have it already mapped out. This is the lifestyle I want for my child. And then, you know, after some period of time, you start molding and developing. The life that you're living right now has to basically reflect your child's future. That's what you have to do. And I remember when I was, I think I started smoking marijuana at 11 years old. So I started smoking cigarettes maybe at 6.5, 7 years old. I was smoking cigarettes. I started smoking marijuana maybe 11. I started smoking marijuana at 11 years old. 11 years old. And I was on Maryland Avenue, 21st and Maryland Avenue. 21st and Maryland Avenue is not public housing section 8. It's like it's almost like a little New York establishment. And I stayed there with my sister. You know, my mom was with somebody. She was dating my stepdad at the time. And so, you know, parents do that. Parents, women, you get with a man and you forget about your kids. You get with a man and it's about the kids. Because it's all about you now. You want some love and attention and some time and affection from somebody. And that's how I was with my mom, and she sent me to my sisters. Let my sister look out for me. And my sister was already in the tough bind in life. My sister she had 3 kids. I think she was 22 with 3 kids. She had a 1-bedroom apartment. I think Maryland Avenue apartments. I think my sister was on a waiting list for public housing because after she moved out of there, she moved to I think after she moved out of there, she moved to Central City. She moved to Central City, or she moved to the Gardens. I just know my sister. She stayed in the projects. Everywhere she moved to was the projects. You know, if y'all on these damn waiting lists, waiting for public housing and Section 8 shit, listen, nigga, scrape your goddamn knuckles. Because if you waiting for that damn public housing voucher, you basically saying, I'm ready to live in the ghetto. I'm waiting for that goddamn ghetto voucher. I lived in the ghetto with my sister. Every now and then my mom would pull up. She'd blow a horn, you know, we get a horn, we'll come outside, talk to my mom for a minute. She might, you know, give me a couple dollars or whatever, take me to McDonald's, bring me back. But I really didn't get to grow up with my mom at that time because she was getting attention from somebody else. Well, I started smoking marijuana. And the reason my sister let me get high, because, you know, it was a lot of, dope always been around. Dope dealers always been around. And it happens today in the projects. It's still happening. It hasn't changed. Like this shit ain't new. Like it's a lot of women who still do this. My sister had a lot of dope dealers in the apartment. Like it was niggas in and out all day. Basically my sister had a trap. My sister's the projects, y'all niggas living in motherfucking public housing and shit. All you goddamn walls concrete. You can't hang up no goddamn pictures. Your floor concrete, and you ain't got no goddamn common sense to go to the Goodwill and get a goddamn carpet to put on the floor for the sake of your baby. Yeah, the projects. That's what we were saying. It. You live in the projects. A project means we trying to figure some shit out and see what happened. You know how when you're in school, you got a science project, you get a hypothesis. You know what I'm saying? You think of What if we do this, this, that, and the third? What's your outcome? What's your conclusion? Yeah, some of y'all asses still stuck in the goddamn hypothesis section of the goddamn projects. You ain't gonna never get out. And then some of y'all in the projects, your mama in the projects, your grandmama in the projects, your aunt in the projects. The only people who don't be in the projects is your goddamn uncle. Your uncle's the only one who don't have public housing. He ain't got public housing, but he fucking all the hoes in public housing. Your uncle don't need public housing. There's a whole rack of women out there. It's like a little miniature American type of goddamn Africa. Ain't no goddamn grass out front. The trees don't grow no leaves on it. Your kids running around with no clothes on. Motherfuckers be ashy and shit. Just running around outside. Oh goddamn day. You wonder damn where your mom at, baby? Your mom in the house doing all kinds of shit. She probably got niggas running in and out. She running the trap. She might be them motherfucker getting the pipe. You got your kids just all over the goddamn place. You don't even care. So when you drive through the projects, it look like you drive past a modern day goddamn Africa right there. And that's how it was. I'm so glad that before I moved to South Carolina, they were shutting them damn projects down in DC. They said, "Oh hell no, we got to stop that shit." Especially the one that's on Alabama Avenue, the one before you get to St. Elizabeth Hospital. That looked like a little baby goddamn Nigeria. How you got all that dirt out front and y'all niggas don't never grow no grass? But see, that's how I was growing up too. That's how I had to grow up. I started living in the goddamn projects with my sister. My mama kept me in the projects. I stayed in the projects. And at the time, I didn't know nothing about it. I was just like, shit, we here, my nigga. And it was hood. And she had niggas coming in and out in the night. Niggas coming in, cut that shit up, bag that shit up, whatever. You know me, I'm in the house. So I'm all in. What's up? What y'all doing? What you got? Okay, well, niggas stashing that shit in my sister's apartment. I know everybody stash shit. I mean, just, you know, I'm glad I wasn't like no mafia type of a child growing up. And I just be, you know, taking people's stuff. But my sister started letting me smoke marijuana. And side note, my sister had 3 kids. So, you know, my sister, she felt like she needed love and affection too. So most of the time I was in the projects, I was babysitting my nieces and nephews. I was her living babysitter. She stayed on to the club, just doing shit. My sister was barely home. So I was raising my nieces and nephews, feed them, getting it bad for all that, because I'm in the house with them all day, and I was just a little girl myself. But you just do it, you know. It's no second thought like, I don't want to do this, I don't like this, why should I take their responsibilities? No, I basically was in a position where I had to be basically their mama, and I didn't know nothing about being no mama. I didn't know nothing. I didn't even know how to goddamn make the grilled cheese sandwich. I remember the one that I was in there trying to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Listen, I fucked the whole loaf up. And one of the dudes came in off the street. He was like, "Abby, what you get you doing, baby?" I was like, "I'm trying to make a grilled cheese sandwich. She don't always know, but keep burning goddamn bread and shit." And you know, the projects, you got a window right by your stove, because they probably know y'all niggas gonna be throwing shit out the window because you're so goddamn ghetto. But that's what I was doing. I was tossing the motherfucking sandwich right out the window every time that bitch burned. There you go, out the window, out the window. And that's probably why one of the dudes came in and was like, "You know, what's going on? What you doing?" And then he told me, "No, the fire was too high. I had to turn it down." I put the potatoes up too. I couldn't do fried potatoes and onions, nothing. But I tried my best. But dudes would be in there and they be smoking. They come to my sister's house smoking and shit. My sister be in there smoking. And I still wasn't smoking yet. I was just sitting at the table and I was just sitting there listening to them talk and watching them. And one day my sister was like, "If you want to smoke, you can." I was just like, "Okay." And she let me smoke. And the dudes used to be like, "Maxine, why you let your sister get high? Like, she was my favorite girl." And she was like, "Cause I know she gonna do it, and I'd rather her do it with me." It's 2018, and y'all still got that same logic that I know my little sister or my little brother or my child is going to do this, so I'd rather them do it with me. There's no way that you can project what your child is going to do, because they have a mind of their own. They may not do it. You know, I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. And my dad from Jamaica. So when I was a little girl, when my mom and dad were still together, I smelled reefer. I smelled it all the time, but I never saw my daddy smoke. Didn't know what I was smelling. Didn't even know. I just knew that, you know, my parents would go in the basement of the house, close the door. You don't go downstairs. You don't even open that door. The only person who would go downstairs was my brother and my sister, and they would like do stuff, I guess, like take my mom or daddy a bill or something. But that's it. I never knew what was going on. I just knew that there was a smell. Never knew. Never. Never knew what my parents were doing. Never. Before my daddy passed away, my daddy quit smoking marijuana. And my daddy passed away a significant time ago. He stopped smoking marijuana. And he got real sick, had lung cancer. And so he said, you know what, Miss Bones, I can't keep smoking this weed. I can't do it no more. And the weed smoking now ain't the best. But I never, being a little girl, I never. So I honestly can't say that I agree with my sister, because as much as I sit around and watch them getting high, I never had the curiosity to get high. I used to just watch them. Like, me getting high, it wasn't interesting enough to me. It didn't pique my curiosity to say, because guess what? It was always a roach in the ashtray. I could have easily just went and lit up a roach. I could have tried it. You know what I'm saying? I could have did any of those things, but I was a little girl smoking cigarettes because my daddy did construction, and one day, liquor store put on fire, so my daddy had to bring home, he broke off everything. But even then, I didn't know about cigarettes. I didn't know what I was doing. I just remember watching people on the commercials, and I wasn't even inhaling. Okay, so that was a downward spiral. So you got to make sure that when you say you want a better lifestyle for your kids, that you already living a better lifestyle for yourself. Because whatever it is that you're doing, you got to think about it like your kids gonna be doing the same thing, really. They're gonna get a little bit better than you, because as time goes on with society and with the world, everything is for the betterment of society. It's for the betterment of God's creation. So yeah, in some ways, your child still gonna be better than you. He's still gonna be better than you. She's still gonna be better than you. But you embedded something in your child that wasn't good. Your baby still gonna be fucked up. And it's going to take them a long time to get out of that fucked up lifestyle, that fucked up mentality. And because of that, you stagnate in your child. You stagnate in their growth. You stagnate in their future. That's what you're doing. A lot of people listen to T.D. Jakes. I used to listen to him too. And he spoke about breaking chains or breaking generational curses in the family. Right? This has been going on for generation after generation after generation. People like to smoke in front of their kids, get high in front of their kids. A lot of y'all niggas be getting high in front of their babies. You smoke in front of your kids. You get drunk. Now, I drink wine. I am a wine though. I love wine. I am a connoisseur of grapes. You get drunk in front of your kids. You turn up in front of your kids. You let your friends come to your house because y'all about to go to the club. Then bitches turn up in front of your kids and shit. Ratchet ass broad. Turn up in front of your kids. Then you get the you will disrespect your child. You will disrespect your child for them. Like, but you say you want a better life for your child, you give your baby nothing but the best, and really you're not. It's very unfortunate, but it happens. Hopefully, you know what? There will be a significant portion of good people who separate themselves from the tremendous amount of stupid people for the sake of the future. You gotta make it better for your baby. You gotta make it better for your baby. I started smoking cigarettes, went from cigarettes to marijuana. By the time I was 13, I was smoking PCP. I was 13 smoking PCP. Who the fuck is 13 smoking PCP? Who does that? Whose child is out here smoking PCP? Well, you know what? There's a lot of little kids in the projects right now that's already on goddamn crack. Because when I was pregnant with Shanjari. Yeah, I was pregnant with Shanjari, and I used to see this girl outside. She used to smell like piss. You could tell she was a pretty girl. She was a pretty girl, but she was unkept. You know, bad on hygiene. And by this time, once I got pregnant with Shanjari, I was outside. I was on the block. I was with the dealers. I'm out there. And, so you see people getting served a lot. And I never saw her get served, but she used to smell like piss. She used to smell so bad. I used to see her walk all the way up the block. And I was like, we lived on Capitol Hill. By this point, I lived on Capitol Hill. And so I was like, where she live at around here on Capitol Hill? Like, what house her parents live in? Like, who is she? That girl was on crack. And she was a pretty girl. I was 20. I was 23 with Sean Jarring. I was pregnant. Well, I got pregnant at 22. This girl was like 17. She was young. She was young, and I kept saying, "Why the fuck she smell like that all the time? Her clothes and shit. Like, what's up with her?" Because when I was in the street, when I was like on the block, I still had money, and all the people who know me, I need the clothes off my couch. I didn't need to shit on my back. But I go in my house and just be like, "Hey, take this. I'm gonna need some clothes or whatever," because I just didn't mind. I didn't mind. I was like, "Does she need clothes or something? Like, what's going on with her?" And this dude was like, "Ivy, she on crack?" I was like, "Hell no! Who put this little girl on crack? Somebody to put her on crack. You don't just wake up saying, 'You know what? Today is my day to smoke crack.' No. You got dudes out here that will lace your babies blunt. You think it's okay for your daughter to get high? You think it's okay for your son to get high? They in the process now. President Trump gonna sign that damn bill because they gonna legalize marijuana all across the United States. If you got a boyfriend or you got a family member that's been making a come up off marijuana, that nigga about to feel a pinch in his pocket. Depending on what state you in, that nigga already feeling a pinch. If you a shiesty ass nigga and you out here hustling marijuana, but you a shiesty ass individual, because there's some shiesty ass niggas out here. Shiesty ass niggas say you some motherfucking bush just because good well as some goddamn bush. Instead of the nigga waiting and getting something good and better quality, he'll give a fuck. He gonna serve you that goddamn bush. And then when you come back to him like, "Man, this is some shit," he be like, "I don't know what you talking about my shit." No, nigga, you selling bush. Niggas like that, he gonna lace that motherfucking weed. He gonna lace it. Because his sales, his profitability is at an all-time low. He about to lose, baby. He about to lose. The average nigga he was sell drugs, that nigga ain't got enough mindset to do nothing else with his life. That's all he know how to do. And now we don't need you no more. We don't need the dope man no more, baby. I don't need to buy weed off the street. Why should I buy weed from you when I can go into the store and buy good quality marijuana for a significantly lower price? I'm not gonna get locked up for it, and I ain't got to deal with your black ass. See, he's not gonna serve me. 21 and older, he's not gonna have to serve us. But them babies that's outside who can't go into the cannabis store, he gonna serve your baby. Ain't that many babies for so much money. And most of the boys that's between 17, hell, right now between 15 and 21, they selling dope too. So these old head niggas out here selling dope gotta compete with the young boys selling dope. So he really gonna be making that much money. He gonna lace your babies with. He gonna lace it. You gonna have these little motherfucking crackheads walking around. Bad enough you got babies out here stuck out on the Xannies. They already doping the babies up. They already grooming damn crackheads as we know it. They gonna lace your baby stuff. They gonna put your baby on that shit. Somebody my age don't have to buy from him. Then the younger boys, they gonna get hit. They gonna be like, "Oh, okay." Because they gonna feel a pinch too. The younger boys gonna feel a pinch too, but they basically hustle at schools and stuff. But they gonna feel a pinch too. Don't raise a shiesty son. But if his dad is shiesty shit, the little motherfucker, he gonna be shiesty too. He gonna do the same thing. And sometimes, like them niggas on Hillside Road, sometimes them niggas smoke their own fucking supply. Look at all these goddamn crackheads. That's a chemical you put in your body. You want a better life for your child. You gotta put yourself in a better life. Because everything your child doing, it's all right here. They take it over the sin. They use all their senses. And they see all these different things. And that's the life. The life I live right now, listen, I don't operate no damn trap house. I don't operate a trap house. Even when I was living in DC, like I always had a nice place. I ain't operate no goddamn trap house. Granted, every now and then, if a dope dealer came into my home, he wasn't pushing no dimes and dub bags, nothing like that. Maybe this bitch, you about to be a fish coming in my house. I know I'm fucking with you for a reason. but I didn't have. I never had a trap house. Never had a trap house. Never had dudes just be knocking on my door. Can I use your bathroom? Come in my house, just want to sit on the couch and watch TV. They dangerous. Those are some dangerous individuals to have. And it's really, really dangerous to have around your kids, especially little girls. Especially little girls. They're dangerous. So you got to be careful with that. I was smoking PCP. I was smoking PCP before my sister was smoking PCP. And by this time, I seemed about 23, 24 years old. I was already smoking PCP. I was already smoking goddamn formaldehyde. Who gave me a sack? I smoked my first sack. I smoked my first sack on the 21st. So I probably was smoking PCP since I was 12. Smoked my first sack. Didn't even know what the fuck I was smoking. Back then they call them sherm sticks. Smoked my first sherm. Wasn't nobody giving me no better life. Wasn't nobody. My sister at that point, my sister wasn't saying I'm letting my sister smoke me because I don't want her smoking nobody else. Fuck it, I was like a friend to my sister. That's it. Like a friend. I put my sister on PCP. I let her smoke shit. Fuck that. You about to hit this motherfucking sack. Because I'm now at this point, I'm a smoker. I'm a smoker. And you know what? She moved to the next project. You know, y'all niggas be having the fucking vouchers. We moved to Simple City. Niggas in and out, in and out, in and out. Her house was a trap house again. It got worse. That shit don't get no better. This trap house was worse than this was worse than Potomac Gardens and Berlin Avenue. My sister in trap in Simple City shit. These niggas, her whole house was just a fucking felony case. Whole house. Everywhere you look, just anything. God damn. And my little niece and nephew still there, you know. She still got 3 little babies. Yeah. You think these niggas give a fuck about your kids? He trapping out your house. Bitch, I'm sure you gonna lose your motherfucking voucher. You gonna lose your voucher. You lose your kids to the system. Because you think about QT time, me time. I want to be with him. It's all about him. He that nigga. What? That's what it was. You let these niggas turn up in your house. They ain't gotta pay no bills, and bitch, guess what? They know you ain't gotta pay no bills because you in that motherfucking ghetto about your baby. You ain't got no bills to pay. All you gotta pay is that goddamn internet bill, your phone bill. You ain't gotta pay no bills, bitch. So guess what? That nigga ain't even tripping on giving you nothing. And if he do give you something, it's gonna be something slight. He just trapping out your spot. And all the other hoes in the projects, they waiting for that nigga. Because they gonna let that dude trap out their spot too. That's just how it is. So I gave my sister the sack. The dude was like, Maxine, you sure you want to hear this? She was like, if my sister's smoking it, I'm going to smoke it too because I want to know my sister's smoking. Nigga, I was putting down sacks quick. Fucking my brain all up, okay? Fucking it up. My sister hit the sack and she was like, it ain't doing nothing for me. I said, Maxine, you can't, this ain't goddamn marijuana, baby. You can't just keep hitting it like that. Nah, my sister took the whole sack to the head. I said, damn. My sister's about to die that night in the goddamn house. She lost her goddamn mind, hallucinating in the back room, everything. PCP ain't for her. She fucked the whole party up. She ain't about that life. I wasn't even 14 yet. Because I didn't get pregnant with Tyrese until I was 14. Wasn't even 14 yet. I was a little girl. Basically, I was like a little girl. I could have turned into a crackhead. A nigga could have gave me crack. He could have gave me crack back then with no problem. Ruined my whole life. Destroyed my whole life. And my mama, my sisters, my brothers, wasn't nobody gonna come into that and stop that. My older brother used to beat my ass a lot because he didn't want me talking to his friends. I was like, I ain't gonna do with your friends. Your friends talking to me. I'm a little girl. Niggas don't care. I can't put my kids in that type of lifestyle. I can't live in the goddamn projects. I'm not going to live in the motherfucking projects. And I would never live with my sister. I wouldn't go. When I go visit DC, we got to get a room. We gonna get us a room. We'll see my sister when we see her. We gonna go get us a room. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not leaving nobody with my kids. I'm not having no niggas in and out my house. None of that. No, that's not a lifestyle you want to live. That's not how you want to groom your babies. That's not. A lot of y'all so stuck in these certain lifestyles. Your baby gonna be the same way. So just make sure that when you say, you know what, Abby, I want a better lifestyle for my kids because of the way I was raised. I didn't like how I was being raised. I didn't like it at all. I want something better for my child. You sit back and you look at your life right now. You look at your life right now and you ask yourself, would I mind my child living like this? Would I mind if my baby was like this? You know you're going to die one day. Your baby can be fucked up. Damn, the baby, your grandbaby can be fucked up. Y'all can even have a project. Goddamn, bitch, you're renting over $15 a goddamn month. What the fuck is y'all doing with y'all money? Your rent is $15 a month. Nah, I know it's not, girl. I rent 45. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, what you doing with your money? You get a welfare check. You ain't got no side hustle. You just let these niggas fuck for free. You ain't doing nothing. What are you doing with your money, baby? What are you doing with your money? When I first moved to South Carolina, I'm always like, I want to come up. I want to come up. And the cost of living is very low down here. The money moves slow, but money still moves. The money is still here. It's just moving a little slower. But it's still money. It's going to come to you. It's a little slower. I said, shit, fuck that. Well, I moved from DC. I'm used to money moving fast and a lot of money. You know? I was like, if I'm down here now, the cost of living is lower, you know, the money moving slower, I can still stack my money. I just got to get the money. I said, shit, I'm about to move to the fucking projects. I went and signed up and everything they gave me to walk through. It's so sad how y'all live in these goddamn projects. That shit is sad. There's no way in the world that I would get excited for that. No. The lady walked me through, man, the stove ain't no goddamn bigger than this. I said, goddamn, we try to cook one fucking pot at a time. One fucking pot. I mean, it had 4 burners, but I ain't never seen a burner so motherfucking small. She showed me the refrigerator real small in the kitchen. Like, you go in the kitchen, all the fuck you can do is a goddamn 360 and get the fuck back out. Living room was kind of cute because somebody had put a big mirror on the wall. So I was like, okay, that's cute. I could do something with that. Floor concrete, walls concrete. She took me upstairs, showed me the bathroom, and her just showed me little shit. And I was like, okay. It looked like a nigga could break into my shit very easily, you know. The front porch is wide open. Bitches gonna be in my business every day. They gonna see me coming and going. And I'm a pretty attractive woman. And you know, I'm about my A game all day. So I know I'm gonna have some hateration. I know niggas gonna be in my face too, because I mean, let's not forget, I grew up in the projects. So I know what it's about. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna stack this fucking money while I'm in the projects. The rent ain't gonna be shit. I'm gonna stack this motherfucking money. And the lady, I did my application, and she was like, this is the third for approval. I said, approval for what? It's just for the project. They don't want to approve on this. You should just be automatically approved. She's like, we're gonna go through the application process. We'll get you approved. She went through the application process. Bro, I'm gonna call me talking about your rent gonna be $320 a month. Bitch, you be fucking, this is the projects, baby. This is a project. This is government living. This bitch should be free. It's fucking concrete walls. It should be free. No, and I didn't have like the public housing certificate yet. See, I had went and signed up for everything, so I was about to like get myself in the system. All because I wanted to stack my money. Y'all, mama, your grandmama, both of your aunts, your sister, all y'all live in the same motherfucking project. God damn. I'm gonna talk shit about shit. I don't give a goddamn how the fuck you feel. That's stupid. That's very, very stupid. God damn, your grandma raised you in this bitch, and you ain't having enough sense to say, I'm gonna get the fuck out. It's people right now, your whole fucking family living in projects. What the fuck? Ain't none of y'all motherfuckers make it? None of y'all have enough sense? The whole fucking family fucked up? This shit is genetic? Like, damn, bitch. You about to give birth to some fucking project babies? You raising project babies? Hood rats? That's what you raising? Y'all ain't gonna never get out? Damn. Damn. Damn, that's worse than motherfucking dope game. Damn. your rent ain't shit, and you ain't got enough sense to stop your rent the fuck up on the projects. Oh, you got that 4-door Impala sitting on 20s though. It's a dumbass. You goddamn Rams cost more than a goddamn car. Dumbass, make it the fuck out of the projects. What are you thinking about? And if you don't live in a project, don't let you go to date nobody in the goddamn projects. If you don't know if somebody is the product of a project environment, you need to ask them, what did your parents do for a living? You got to investigate people. I got to investigate people. What your parents do for a living? What your grandparents do for a living? Where your mom and daddy at? Oh, okay. Where you grow up at? Oh, okay. This guy I just met. We was talking. We went out to eat. We went out to eat a few times already. And you know, to each his own. To each his own. Okay. But I had to make it very clear to him. You know, I come from a chemical drug-free background. As far as like, my parents wasn't on dope when my mama got pregnant with me. My mama wasn't smoking crack when she got pregnant with me. My mama never smoked crack. My daddy never smoked crack. My mom and daddy never smoked PCP. I don't know about my mama. If she used to talk about the white boys, no, that's smoking. No, but my mama, I know my mama never smoked no goddamn powder. When I was a little girl coming up, my mom used to tell me how she used to be in the club. And she used to watch them bitches snort that powder and watch them niggas beat them women's ass in the club. Shove Coke bottles in their pussy, fuck them up. So my mom ain't never smoked no powder. But I think my mama might have, she might have smoked some in a love boat. That's what they called it back then, love boat. I think my mama smoked some love boat. But a lot of people our age today are crack adults. That's all they are. Your mom and daddy was on it hard and she got pregnant with your ass. A lot of these kids today, the mama smoked crack the whole 9 months. She smoked crack the whole 9 months, baby. I mean, your baby got a chemical protein already in his system, through his bloodstream. It's in his tissue makeup. It's in him. It's in his genetic makeup. The crack cocaine is. And then you my age, and you dealing with a dude, and you can't figure out what's wrong with this nigga sometimes. Like, is this nigga just fucking dumb? Like, sometimes he just be doing stuff that's like, is she okay, baby? No, baby, you're fucking crack adult. Yeah. It's a crack baby, you just grew up. You just fucked up, baby. That shit is fucked up. That shit is real. Okay, so good. Financial investing. Let me see. Make sure my people good with me. Who in here? Hey, April. Hey, Edith. What you doing here, Journey? What you doing here, girl? Yeah, onions, ginger, and lemon. Yep. Y'all low in here. Is it almost time for Valentine's Day? Thank you, Abby. Say rock. She do music. She do hip hop. Oh, she do divinity liberation music. Her name is Say Rock. SAROC. And she's from Washington D.C. from Southeast, born and raised like me. So yeah, I got this from her. Look at y'all out there. Y'all doing good. We only got 3 more things, and I'm gonna wrap it up because I know y'all gotta go about y'all business. I appreciate y'all tuning in so much. Appreciate it very, very much. Okay. Just financial investing. If y'all could please get into the money game, do it as quickly as possible. Especially with investing. I had posted some stuff on Instagram. Try to invest some of your money. Tax season coming up. A lot of y'all gonna go buy them damn Nikes. You about to go buy a lot of Nikes and stuff. Take that money and flip it wisely because you only get it once a year. Okay. Those are your reparations, technically. You only get it once a year. So take advantage of it. If our ancestors would have been given the 100 acres, the $100, and the mule, we'd be so successful today. Most of us would be very, very successful. Living in our ancestors' footsteps. Doing something great. Okay? That didn't happen. But once a year, your uncle gives you something. Go do something good with it. Invest your money. If you all pro-black, you love to be black, you hate the white man, you can't never get up in life, you never get ahead in life, You can't never get ahead in life. Everybody else got their money in the stock market but you. And so every time you go buy them Nikes, somebody getting paid off of that. But you not. You don't get the return on your investment. So you gotta play his game. It's a money game. All of us got the same things in life. All of us. If it's people on this earth, we all have the same things in life. Some may have it more than others, but we all have the same things in life. If you feel like you don't have something that somebody else has, then you have to get on that person's level. We all have money. We all have money. You all have money. You might not have as much money as somebody else, but we all have money. You might not have the same advantages as somebody else, but you do have an advantage in life. You got to know how to take advantage of that. Like jump on it. Okay? And if it's not about you, it's about your kids. Do it for your babies. At this age of my life, I ain't really worried about splurging and all that stuff. Like I'm one of the old people. Like my sneakers are dusty and crud and had them for years. And you know what? I'm just happy to be here. But my kids, they want to be in the latest. They want Nikes. They want sneakers and sweatsuits. And I'm a mother. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna buy it for my child. But I am gonna invest. What ain't bad for you, Shajari? Really? I bought you a pair of sneakers for track. Did you run the track? So what you gonna do with those sneakers? Jari made long jump. So what you gotta wear for long jump? Well, you got plenty of them already in the closet. Yeah. Yeah, we just got her some running shoes because she's running track. Well, she made long jump. So yeah, I don't go all out my way and just buy stuff. No. Who does that? We went to the Goodwill. We went to the Goodwill last Saturday. I told you I got that nice dress I had on Sunday. Went to the Goodwill, hooked it up. Okay, save your money, baby. Save your money so you can start stunting. Just ask me for marriage. Y'all know I've been single technically for 2 years now. Because me and Doug broke up. And it was hard for me. It was real hard for me. Our breakup was hard. I was fucked up. I was heartbroken. And I was surprised. And I didn't know how I was going to survive. I was fucked up. Started smoking a lot of marijuana. I was smoking at least $500 worth of marijuana. I was getting it in. It got to the point where the dude who was giving it to me, I got a nigga $1,200. Like, yeah, just bring that shit. Smoking. Wake up all day. Smoke. Just a smoker. Didn't even know how much I smelled like weed. Okay. So at the bank, how's a goddamn kite? How you doing, Ivy? How's it kite? Okay. To keep my mind in a fantasy world because I wasn't prepared to accept the reality that I was single. Okay. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy. But now I said, you know what, Ivy? I'm not gonna be fucking on niggas. Because these dudes come out the woodwork. I get so excited. I'm like, yeah, you the one. I'm so good. I'm all about divinity and everything. You can worship me. Yeah, it's all good. You need some detox pussy. No, thank you. No. I need to see some substance. I need to see some substance. And the most that I could come up with for me, before I decide to give this person my energy, my good energy, everything that I've worked for in life, everything that I've come up with, everything that I've done that is honed or sitting in my root chakra, before I decide to give that to anybody, the substance that I need, you got to at least put a ring on it. I ain't saying you had to walk in the aisle because I got to think about when the hell I'm going to do that. But you should at least be putting the ring on it. Don't keep giving this nigga shit pussy. It's so many women out here The ratio for mental women is more women than straight men. See, a lot of these niggas on the down low. A lot of these niggas faggots. Then some of these women, y'all lesbians, y'all fucking up too. But most lesbians sleep with men. See, a man has so many opportunities in life. He got all of these women he can fuck. Most of the time, everybody pussy is the same, pretty much. He don't have to put up with you. He don't have to stay with you. He really don't. Because there's so many women out there waiting. So you go through brick and mortar and build this relationship and be with this person. And then this person will leave. And you have nothing. Nothing. A lot of times they coming up. A lot of y'all will be dropping draws so much fast. Y'all that already ordered shit. Got shit on the way. Got your outfit. You fucking up Victoria's Secret. A lot of y'all that ordered some sweet pussy from me. Y'all ready to get it in. And this nigga ain't even thinking about wiping your ass. But he fuck with you tough. He love you. Fuck with you tough. But he ain't thinking about wiping. When we break up, nigga, I know I can at least take that damn ring to the pawn shop. Thank you. Okay. But you paid your way. You paid your way. Otherwise, I'm good. And I can be 40, I can be 45. If you want to call me a cougar, doesn't matter. Okay. For the virus, if you got the virus, I had a really good conversation over last week, and it's not the first one I've had, but I've had several conversations with women who have the virus. If you have the herpes simplex virus, you want to be with somebody. Most of the women who has the virus are having unprotected sex. The majority of them are having unprotected sex. The men with the virus are having unprotected sex. That's how come it's spreading. Shit, somebody had to give it to you. Right? They didn't even tell you. A lot of people with the virus don't even know they have it because they don't have any symptoms. So they don't even know that they're carrying the virus. And so sometimes you can spread it. But a lot of times we get the virus and we feel like our life is over. And I just want to tell you that your life is not over because you've been diagnosed with the virus. You can still live. You can still live with the virus. You can live a happy life, a prosperous future, have the highest level of self-esteem, have the highest level of confidence. When you're about to enter into a relationship with somebody, you got to be able to break the news to that person. You break the news up front. Especially when you're about to have sex with first. That's why I say, wait to fuck somebody. Wait, baby. Wait, especially if you got the virus. Even if you don't have the virus, wait, because he might have the virus. The virus don't look like that Ichabod Crane. It looks just like me. Ain't no man gonna tell me no. He doesn't know what I have. He might want to eat me out. And I got a nice blister sitting right down there waiting for him. I'm gonna put that pussy right on his face. It's that easy. So you gotta be careful, you gotta wait. If you get with a guy and everything's going good, you know, y'all haven't had sex, but everything's going good, because you're a respectable, you're a good woman. You're a woman with the virus and you don't want to give it to anybody. Because there's some good women out here like that. They don't even want to have sex no more. I had to tell this lady, listen, baby, you're going to get some dick again. Trust me, your dick don't come again. Okay? You got to be able to tell your partner, hey, you know, I'm a stickler about health. You know, I'm in a place right now in my life where I'm looking at different holistic solutions and herbal supplements to take care of myself health-wise. It's very important to me. With that being said, you know, if there's anything you want to let me know about your health, feel free. This is an open discussion. You know, I think it's important as we progress into this relationship that we're open with each other and that we can discuss any health concerns on anything. I think you're a really, really great person. I would definitely like to take this relationship to the next level, but you know, let's just put some things out on the table. And you can leave it at that. You can leave it at that because now you have the table open. The platform is now open, and now you all can have some dialogue. You wait for him to go ahead and respond. Because if somebody really, really likes you to the point where they're falling in love with you, when somebody really, really loves you, they love everything about you. Everything. Doesn't matter. They'll die for you. They just love you so much. Doesn't matter what's wrong with her. I love her. I want to be with her the rest of my life. I don't care. I love her. Some of the guys who call me with the virus don't even know the hell it is. They call me and say, yeah, my girl just told me, she got shit, I don't know, but her shit or something. I was like, all right, we still have sex and everything. I don't even know what the fuck it is real, but you got something for that. I'm like, oh my God. Like, don't live your life in no eggshell because you feel like nobody's gonna want you or that you're some disease-ridden person. Our forefathers didn't have this situation in their lives. This is something that was provided to us after the transition to America. Okay? Millions of people are living with the herpes simplex virus. Millions. Okay? And that's just one virus. It's not HIV, it's not human papillomavirus, it's not hepatitis C. Mm-hmm. It's people out here live with that chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, trichomonas. They live with that too, baby. They live with that too. You still have to live your life, but what happens to you, you don't want to do that to somebody else. So you want to give them an open platform and let them make a choice. Let them decide, okay? You let them decide. And I think the statement that I made is really, really good. I'm in a place in life where I'm doing different type of holistic solutions, herbal supplements, different modalities to take care of myself because my health is very, very important to me. We are progressing this relationship. And so, anything regarding health, anything like that, anything about you, listen, let's put it on the table because I'm ready to go to the next level with you. Like, I really enjoyed our time together. I really, really like you. I think you're an awesome guy. And like, I want us to really work out. And listen, I think you're an amazing guy. So, I'm more of a holistic type of person. And, I do a lot of herbal remedies to take care of myself, just to keep my health up and up. Right? If you can't have a conversation with that man, you shouldn't be having sex with him. You should not. Because if you're already deliberately spreading a virus, you didn't even tell that person to give them an opportunity to decide. God is going to burn your soul. So yeah. Oh, and then fibroids. Fibroids, listen. If you go to the doctor and they say, you know what, you got a fibroid, but it's nothing to worry about. When you go see your doctor, your womb is messed up. If you're to the point where you had to go see your doctor about it, you already at a stage where things are starting to become critical. Okay, if you in pain to the point where you had to go to the doctor, something's already gone bad, baby. If you go and he gives you the ultrasound or whatever, he says, you know what, we saw a few fibroids, but it's nothing to worry about. Because this is common. This is what they say. Your response to your doctor should be, at what point should I start worrying about this fibroid? Not, oh, okay, good. Oh, Jesus. Period so damn heavy and cramping all the time. I didn't know what was wrong. But there ain't nothing to worry about. Get your damn mind right. Your pussy hurt. Your womb hurt. You're cramping. You're bleeding. You're in damn pain. What the hell you mean, Lord Jesus, thank you? No, baby, no Lord Jesus in this. You ask your doctor, when should I be worried about this fibroid? Because it's going to grow. It's going to get big. Nah, nigga, take care of this shit now. Don't you know you're going to lose your womb? A woman with a hysterectomy, a full hysterectomy, that's a sad woman. Especially if she's in a marriage and she's with somebody and, it's kind of iffy. If you up in your 40s or 50s and you got a hysterectomy and you're still single, just take whatever come your way. If you really, really want to be with you. Because your sex life is going to be at an all-time zero. Because your cervix is missing. Don't you let nobody give you no hysterectomy. Don't you let nobody call on you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't get your fibroid kit. That's what you got to do. We still doing our Valentine's Day recovery kits, but they don't go on the website until after Valentine's Day because you got the situation has to occur. And then brainwashed black man. Listen, y'all might meet some man, and he might say stuff, and you be like, you got me confused with somebody else. He does. It's so many hoes out here that they have brainwashed the black man. He used to hoes. There's so many hoes out here. You could be a good woman. In his mind, you a hoe. You a hoe like all the other hoes that he know. He has no idea that you ain't no hoe. Because he just used to letting brainwash his ass. So he'll come at you the same way he came at all these hoes. He can look at it and know, sweetheart, you got me confused. You got me fucked up. I ain't one of them bitches used to fuck. No, sweetheart. No, you got to reprogram that man. And if he's still thinking the same way, he ain't the one for you, baby. His ass is blind. Okay, y'all gotta be good. Ashley, Elizabeth, and Blue, which I think is Tangela. I got y'all emails sent to me, and we do have the your stuff that goes out this week. Our packs should be here this week. So we did our pre-sale. The pre-sale is over. Pre-sale been over. The pre-sale went pretty good. We sold about 6 pots. That was pretty good. The pre-sale is over for now, but we got our pots coming in, so this should be a really, really good week. Go ahead and type in Chandra Pretty in your search engine. You can visit multiple websites for people who provide Chandra Pretty products. And also check us out on our Instagram channels, ready, willing, and able to help and assist you with your womb healing journey. And shout out to Shanita and Rasa and Keisha. I don't know if Big Revelation is in the group. I don't know Royalty is in the group, so shout out to good old April. So if y'all need something, definitely hit me back. Let me know. As of last week, people been calling my phone, and I've been nice. I've been nice. I've been real nice and patient. I've been real nice and patient. Okay. I don't even know how some of y'all got my number. How did you understand the dial 443-620-3079? But you ain't never been to my website and asking me, can you detox from Yoni eggs? I'm just curious. So y'all be good out there. It's Sunday. I want to have a glorious day. You want this shirt? I'm gonna see. Look, who you been? Yeah, what or who you been doing? Listen, Shanita, you up there in DC, baby. You up there in DC. DC got fellas on deck. Y'all got fellas like goddamn RoboCop off that thing. I was up there for Thanksgiving and I said, damn, like, look, can you imagine I lived there and I left? I was like, damn. I went to Chinatown, like, oh my gosh. And then I had to come back home. It's like the damn Sahara Desert down here. Ain't shit in sight but goddamn vultures and cat. So yeah. So y'all be good if y'all need me. Yes, ma'am. They hoe wash. Yeah, they hoe wash. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry about that, the way the world is, but that's why I'm just gonna go ahead and keep my legs closed. I'm gonna keep my legs closed. I'm good. Trust me, there's more divinity in me keeping my legs closed than there is in me opening it up to you when you wasting my time. Trust. Thank you. Okay. There's used to be a song out. Niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks. You got to be careful. All right. So y'all good. If y'all need me, let me know. Shanita, I know you put it in a second order. But you're not using your discount code, Shanita. I don't know why. You should be using your discount code, baby. So we got those coming out to y'all. If you need something, like I said, hit me up. Otherwise, if you're applying, go through ChandraPretty.com. You can watch some videos there. Or if you want more educational videos, as well as different types of tutorials on healing, divinity, liberation, things as such, then you would go to the schoolofwombhealing.org. Schoolofwombhealing.org. Okay? Thank y'all again for tuning in. It's 11:30. Shit, I did good. My nigga, it's 11:30. Shut up. It ain't even time yet. I usually be on here almost 2 hours. Oh, look at these little, look at my little presents. I got these this week. Oh, they're so pretty. They're just so pretty. Some stuff I get because I just think it's so pretty. These are pretty. So cute. All right. Y'all be good. If you need me, let me know. Y'all take care. Smudge your sacred spaces, wherever that is, your car, your house, your bathroom, your place of work, wherever. Smudge, clear everything out. I'm doing it. I'm getting back into my element, which is really, really good. It works for me. I think it works for all of God's people. So yeah. So how to the people, keep it right, keep it tight. Right?